Hey there folks, my name is Rabbit and welcome to episode 120 of Let's Play Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition Blind. In our previous episode, we took on what had appeared to be an imposter of Millennia, and it turns out that was in fact the case, and it was just an illusion because, ta-da! Millennia actually has been residing inside of Elena this entire time, and Elena just needed to call her from within. Kind of stupid and doesn't really make sense that now Millennia can operate outside of Elena and they're not just sharing a host form, but I don't care. I'm just glad Millennia is back. I also am happy that we didn't acknowledge the fact that we totally made out in spite of the fact that Millennia might have been able to come back to life. You know, gonna ignore all of that went down, but what we can't ignore is the fact that Zera is still alive and he still needs an ass whooping. So it appears to me as though we're going to be taking on the various parts of Valmar. I guess as we're knocking out each one, then all that will be left will be Zera, I'm thinking is what's going to go down. Tio and Roan were left behind because a very small earthquake happened that parted the paths, and I guess they couldn't just jump across and get with us. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. Not questioning this anymore. We're just going to get this party started. So, we only have 3 people. Therefore, I am hoping and praying that this will be easy. As a result, I'm not entirely confident in everything I've got equipped and running, but we're going to go with it, and it's going to be beautiful. Hey, we were able to use all of those special points that we had and bring up everything Millennia had going on, so that's kind of cool. Fallen Wings. She kind of automatically does that, so shall we? Starving Tongue. Oh, we don't really need to. Whatever. We'll just do Fallen Wings just because we can. But I'm hoping this will be pretty much a wrap and we should be able to kill all of these parts easily, quickly, and get where we need to go. They're drawing it out, guys. They are making us take forever to get to the true end. But that fight against the core or whatever it was not a total cakewalk like I was thinking it was going to be. So that was very refreshing. I was happy to see that they brought a bit of challenge to the fray. Always love that. And it's needed, you know. Can't have everything be a complete raffle stomp all the time, which has sort of been the name of the game. So I will sing praises. That boss fight had me sweating. I was a nervous wreck for that entire episode. But it's all good. Because the last fight with Millennia was incredibly easy. Yeah, I'm thinking if we can just go back and recover after this, it should be no big deal. So maybe after each of the parts we can heal up, save up, keep the ball rolling, all that jazz. Okay, Elena, I see you, game. You're not liking that we've been playing for a long time. If I can do that, then I will go ahead and reboot, just so that the end, eat him alive. Oh no, I forgot that it does this. Oh, he didn't eat him. Okay, well that's what I was expecting. A way to be a douchebag. Whatever, we'll see Starving Tongue. What is your deal? Why are you fucking with Ryudo? But he's not doing a lot of damage. You go, Millennia. So glad she's back. I really do like Millennia's character. I think they did a pretty good job with her. You know, she's a little sassy, but you gotta love it. Oh, I always forget that it only heals Millennia. It doesn't heal the entire team. But it's all good. I guess it works out. So, Miss Millennia. Let's see. How do I want to approach this? I'm debating, do I want Elena to go ahead and... Let's just have her heal everyone up. We've got some status ailments going down, and I am not really feeling that. So we'll get these heals off, and then I think a couple more rounds of just being all-out offensive should be fine. Perfect! Except it wants to take its time, but perfect anyway. I'll sing your praises, game. Just work for me, please. There we go. Okay, I get it, Tongue. You're not happy. Ooh, he raised his attack. Maybe I shouldn't talk too much shit. We are just going to go right back into another Sky Dragon Slash. Elena, are you really this low on SP already? I guess mana has been primarily the stat that I focused on for her. I don't know. Oversight? Possibly? I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. And I'm just going to go with Fallen Wings. I don't really want to risk letting this thing get out of control. Oh, I also did do White Apocalypse, didn't I? So yeah, I guess it makes sense. And if I can, I want this to go faster. So I'm just going to do White Apocalypse again. I'm not sure if we'll have the chance to go back and heal or if I'll have to use items, but I'd rather knock out as many of these as fast as I can. I just think it'll bring us closer, even faster, to that sweet, sweet battle with Zera. He is going to get fucked. I know he's salty about it. And he should be. Die, little crab thing. I wonder if when we kill all of these parts, everyone in the world who was affected by them will come back. So, like, Era, or what's his name, Gaiden? I don't remember what the guy's name was. I think it was Gaiden. Back from, was the town called Agir? Well, I'm sure we'll have the opportunity to see everything and everyone and find out kind of what happens in the aftermath of us destroying this dark god. And then what will happen? Will the people all just kind of have to operate without religion? Yes, drop that shit. What did we get? Probably items to help us recover, I'm thinking. Bye. So that wasn't too bad. So revisiting the parts. So we have a couple more fights ahead of us. Alright, what do we get? Golden Potion, Starlight Tiara. Ooh, and levels. Nice. Can I go back? Oh, I think I can. Or is this taking me forward? No, it does take me back. Oh, you guys, that's excellent. So I can store some of my items. I'm happy to see that. Okay, Starlight Tiara cuts MP consumption by 15%. What do you have? Holy Crown. Loving Ribbon. I don't know. I think this one would be better for Elena. Even though I'm not using that much of her mana. But why are you still wearing the Reflect Helm? Oh, because it reflects damage, and did I not want to? I don't know why you still have this on. Not gonna lie, Ryudo. Sometimes reflects damage versus reduces IP slowing. Sometimes evades attacks. These are both better. Why did I leave the Reflect Helm on him? I must have forgotten to switch it off. I don't know what my deal is, but I think I'm gonna go with... Let's go with sometimes evades attacks. Maybe that was when I had noticed that he had the ogre shoes, or had shitty shoes, and I needed to switch them out. Oh, this already cuts her MP. I wonder, does it stack? That's interesting. That's very interesting. You know what? I'm actually going to go back to the crown, restore some HP. I don't know. I don't think it's going to make a difference. I'd rather her get it then. Okay. We're good now. I think. I'm praying we're good now, because this is how it's going to be. So let's save up. And then we might be able to kill one more before we're done with this episode. Possibly. And then I guess what I can do is not make you guys see me running back and forth between the platforms with the body parts. That might be best. I don't know. I will worry about that when I have to. For now, we've got a little bit left, and assuming the next part is as straightforward as the last one, and I'm thinking they have to make these somewhat easy because there's only 3 of us versus the full party of 4 that we've had for the majority of the game. But it's kind of cool that it's making you at least recount the boss fights that we've had and the Valmar parts that we've faced off against so far. All right, here we go. Bring on the eye. We're immediately going in, and we're killing these parts. Not fucking around. Get ready to get fucked. And what I might actually have Elena do is just lower its defense instead of raising ours. Because then that will make the fight go by even faster. Fallen wings, baby. God, I forgot how annoying the eyeball sounds were. We can make do. We can make do. Go, Millennia. Okay, game. Maybe I should have just restarted at that save. Well, whatever. It works out. Let's then... Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my guns and go ahead and... Perfect. Okay, so thinking about it, I am pretty sure the eyes come back. So I might want to just focus on taking out the actual eye instead of the bats. I'm debating. Well, I guess I'm predominantly casting AoE spells anyway, so maybe I don't need to think too hard about it. Well, let's go, Ryudo. And I promise between the next body parts and this one, I will go ahead and restart the game since it's having a minute. So that way we should be fresh and ready to rock and roll when we tackle Zera. Perfect. Come on, White Apocalypse. Those eyeballs, I think, die fairly easily, so I'm trying not to worry too much about them. You know, I'm just being triggered a little bit by memories of little parts kind of fucking your shit up. Yeah, doing this crap. It's all good, though. We got fallen wings. Oh, are you kidding? They're going first? Garbage. Pure garbage. But I don't know. This is, I think, if I can just throw it out there. You know, I like the fight against the core. It was a challenge. It was great. Making us fight Millennia, it was so straightforward that even if it does feel like a little bit of clutter to the story and like it's just an unneeded obstacle to keep you from reaching the end and just to add almost the illusion of a longer game when it really doesn't bring much depth to your experience, I get it. It was easy, it was straightforward, and it helped sort of segue into Elena weirdly having the realization that she can summon Millennia, and then Millennia can live separate of her, even though that was not the case for like the entirety of the game, which is fine, whatever, that's cool. But why are we refighting all of these? Like all of them? I just feel it's a little bit tacky and a bit of a waste of time. But it could always be worse, you know? Like, you know, at least they're not making us go through more trials in addition to it, and there's not a lot of like talking in between all of the fights. So I think that would be the point where I'd be like, okay, game, what are you even doing? So I'll give them a pass on this, but I will say I think these are some cheap tactics to prolong the game for the sake of just making it seem longer instead of for the sake of actually bringing more substance to these ending scenes. It just feels unnecessary to me. Like, how many little tiny hurdles are we going to have to leap over before we get to the ending boss fight? I'm just done. Let me fight Zera. Please. Pretty please. Go, Ryudo, go. And is it a wrap? I think it's a wrap. I'm hoping it's a wrap. Oh, yeah, it is. And we got some boots? What? All right, perfect. Well, we were able to take out 2 of the parts in 1 episode, so maybe we can take out what's left. How many parts even are there? If Millennia's the wings and we've got the horns, and we just took out the tongue and the eye, what, 2 parts are left, I think? I don't even know. Queen heals. Well, Millennia is queen. I don't think anyone is debating that. No one in their right mind, anyway. Okay, so let me not get distracted. Queen heals. Plus 10 movement, plus 10 act? Oh, that's actually not bad. I guess if you want her darting around a lot more. What do you have, my dear Elena? I kind of like Elena having the defense, though, because she's so squishy. And you can't wear Queen Heels, Ryudo. I'm sorry. Not because I don't want you to be able to, but the game has something else in mind, sadly. So we will run all the way back. We will rest up, save up, and then when we come back together in episode 121, we will tackle, I think we have 2 more body parts. I don't even care enough to really look and see and think about it. We'll tackle however many parts remain, and then hopefully Zera will be ready to fight, because I'm ready to fight him. I'm sure he's, shaking in his boots right now and is feeling the pressure, but he asked for it. He's the one who did all this shit, so he's going to have to deal with the consequences, which is a fist up his ass. So thank you, as always, for watching. My name is Rabbit, and this is my blind Let's Play of Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition, and I will see you all very soon.